Have you tried to play chess before? And as from our chess grandmasters, if you see a good move, look for a better one. And in terms of investing, cash is king. Cash is good. But what is better? Something out of cash. Hello, turtle investors. Welcome to the Turtle Tycoon, the only channel that whoever is the loyal follower with the most discipline and the most patient type of character becomes billionaire. 100% guaranteed. Today's topic is 5 assets that are better than cash right now. That's right, turtle investors. 5 assets that are better than cash right now. It is something better. Okay, it is a better move compared to cash. Number 1, real estate. Yeah, it's the property consisting of land and any permanent structures or improvements on the land, whether natural or man-made. It can be aligned to commercial. It can be aligned to residential, agricultural lots. It can be a graveyard lots. It can be house and lot. It can be condominiums. These are the real estates. With an investor type, you could be in a buy and sell or buy and rents. You can be in build and sell, build and rents. You can also have the rent and rent, also known as the sub-rent. That's right, little investor. You're going to rent something out of the property and then you're going to rent it again for someone, which is for a higher value. Sometimes they do is buy low, sell high. Sometimes they buy high and then they sell higher. That's right. In terms of real estate, there's a lot of things you can do about this. That's the reason why this is the number 1 asset. And as from our mentor Warren Buffett, someone is sitting in the shade of tree today because someone planted a tree long time ago. Number 2 asset is stocks. This is also known as equity. It's a security that represents the ownership of a fraction of a particular corporation, also known as co-ownership, also known as part ownership. You are part of the owner of a specific company. In terms of these stocks, you can have it by percentage. You can have the type of stocks that you want. It can be the blue chip stocks. The blue chip stocks is known as the highest value in terms of casino. That's the reason why it's called blue chip stocks. It means they have the value in the industry. The other one is you have the dividend stocks. In terms of dividends, in every part of the share, you were given a value, you were given a return because you own a specific stock from their company. And the other thing is penny stocks. You can just have a small amount value or price of a certain stock because they are not yet a blue chip stocks. In the long run, if it goes up and up, there might be in a good value as well. And remember from our mentor, the stock market is a device for transferring money from the impatients to the patients. Number 3 asset is gold. The gold standard is a fixed currency system in which a government currency is fixed to the value of gold. These golds can be gold coins, gold bars, gold jewelries, and turtle investors. The trivia here is you have certain purity in terms of gold. You have the carats, also known as the 14K carats. Gold is equivalent to 58% purity. An 18 karat gold is a 75% purity. Try to imagine that 75% purity. If there's something which is 100% purity, that's a 24 karat golds. And for our mentor, never depends on a single income. Make an investment to create a second source. Number 4 asset is arts. That's right, turtle investors. There is also painting is also an asset. How is this possible? It's a very profitable business as there is always a demand for murals and other types of painting work. It has the deep creativity. It has the deep meaning. It has the deep emotions by our painters. In terms of the painter, in terms of the celebrity authority of the painter, the more you are famous painter, the more you have the high value of a specific painting. In terms of real estate, it is valued as per square meters. In terms of art painting, it is valued as per square inch. And in terms of trivia, one of the most valuable painting is Mona Lisa. remember, turtle investors, as of 1962, it is valued as $100 million. And as of 2023, it is valued as $1 billion. And as for Warren Buffett says, don't take yearly results too seriously. Instead, focus on 4 or 5-year averages. Last asset would be the number 5 is the luxury watches. A luxury watch will always be expensive, but an expensive watch will not always be a luxury. It is used for high quality premium materials powered by advanced and complex movements and are often man-made. Luxury watch manufacturers have the utmost precision, performance, quality, and attention to detail to provide premium product. The rich invest in time and the poor invests in money. If you think this content gives value to you, type on the comment below luxury. Let's see how many of you have understood and learned a lot from this content. And as a bonus, since you reached this far, bonus number 6, vintage cars. Vintage cars, it's a vintage car from 1919 to 1930. Is aligned to the car enthusiast. Car collection is a matter of rarity and it provides value. And the trivia, in 2022 auction, the cheapest vintage car sold was a whopping $7 million. And the most expensive vintage car sold was a whopping $146 million. And always have that knowledge, because whatever your asset would be, if you don't know that knowledge, there will be a come to a risk, because risk comes from not knowing what you're doing.